Hey, good morning, guys. This morning is actually pretty special. I have not done a video like this in I think a few years, actually, kind of an instructional video. So I am a personal trainer, as we all know, and I take a lot of my stuff from gymnastics, from weightlifting, and some from martial arts, actually. So this video is something that all of my clients are actually working on, and it's something that I believe more people need than we actually think. It's how to actually brace, or how to actually move your middle a little bit. So this is something that is actually, it's not that it's easy to do, it's just necessary to do. So here's what I want everybody to do. It's the idea of that pelvic tilt and where you should actually put your center of gravity. So here's one thing that keep in mind, I don't have any degree in biomechanics or anything like that, but I take it from more of the weightlifting and from the gymnastics point of view. Where do we really want our weight when we're actually standing? And our weight wants to be pretty much, I'll point the camera down just a little bit more. Alright? In the front of our ankle, right in kind of the middle of our foot. Okay? So that way we can use our toes and our heels for a little balance check. Now, a lot of us are standing with our ribs flared out and our butt back. It's not that intentional, it just happens with everyday life. And sometimes, a lot of times I see women walking like this with high heels. And yes, I've also seen very legit ballet and modern dancers also standing like this too. It's just something that happens over time, and it's not that intentional. But here's kind of how we correct that. At first, this has to be a very conscious movement, and when you do it enough, it becomes a subconscious movement, just a reflex that we do. It's more of what our body becomes used to after so many repetitions. So first thing I want us to do is, there are several ways to cue this. One of them, a vacuum or a draw in, anything like that. So you take your fingers, put them to your belly button, and the way you just want to pull your belly button into your spine or away from your fingers. And if you can look, my back starts to flatten out a bit. So I'll raise my arms up a little bit. Can you see? Okay, it's subtle. What I'm doing is I'm contracting my deepest abs here. You have a set of abs that actually go from your spine, come all the way around. It's your transverse abdominis. And yes, we're also using our most superficial abs too. We're kind of using all of them, really. Okay, to a degree we're using all of them. So that's the first part. Belly button goes in. Now, you've also done this movement a little bit whenever you have squeezed your butt and rolled underneath. The reason why I'm focusing on the abdominals first, and I got this from a buddy of mine, Nathaniel. I actually worked with him for many years. Because our glutes and hamstrings are usually stronger, we use the abdominals first and then add these a little bit more. That's so we can create a stronger abdominal area. So belly button in and squeeze your butt underneath. Okay, that's going to lock everything here into place. This is going to feel weird, this is going to feel hard for a while, but I actually do a lot of this whenever I'm doing squats or anything, just to make sure my hips aren't shooting back or anything. Belly button in, squeeze those hips underneath, and now my gravity is a lot more in the middle of my foot. Belly in, hips underneath. Belly in, hips underneath. When I do this, I'm also feeling a lot more tension in the lowest abdominal area closer to my pelvis. You might feel a lengthening of your spinal muscles, but nothing should be clenching. Okay? Engage and release. Engage and release. Engage and release. I do this for all of my clients now, and I hope this helps you out.